It's results and scoreboard time. How do you think you did? Oh, the moment of truth has arrived. Has arrived. The moment of truth has arrived. Let's take you through them, shall we? The first question was, in 1936, which Western The Singing Cowboy starred which actor? The answer to that was B, Gene Autry. That was B, Gene Autry. Then we had John Wayne, was already a big star, but what was his breakthrough role? And that was Stagecoach B. Stagecoach B. John Wayne received his only Oscar for playing which role? And that was C, Rooster Coburn in True Grit, wasn't it? Yeah. On his wedding day, lawman Will Kane is told that blah, 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 blah. What film was that starring Gary Cooper and Gene Kelly? It was High Noon. Apparently, they thought it was going to be a total bomb that they didn't think was going to do anything. And it was all down to the editing of that clock and the "Do not forsake me, oh my darling," the music that made it. Anyway, High Noon, that was D. Question number 5. Widely considered to be the greatest novel of the Western genre, The Riders of the Purple Sage was written by B, Zane Grey. Written by B, Zane Grey. Question number 6. Clint Eastwood had his breakthrough role in TV series Rawhide, playing the character of B, Rowdy Yates. The only other people I could name in Rawhide would be, there was Gil Favor, wasn't there? That was the boss of the roundup. And Jelly, who was the cook. Amazing how things stick in your mind, isn't it? Anyway, on to question number 7. 7. What type of animal is an ibis? Well, it's A. It's a bird. A bird. Number 8. Originating in Norway, what kind of animal is a dunker? Dunker is C. A dog. Actually, that'd be quite a good name for a dog, wouldn't it? Dunker. Dunker. Dunker, leave that alone, Dunker. Dunker. I like that. 9. What is the only bird in the world who is capable, or which is capable, of flying backwards? That is D, the hummingbird. D, the hummingbird. Now, which is the smallest bird? That's A, the bee hummingbird. The bee hummingbird. I've got this humming in my brain. What's causing it? That's me saying hummingbird. The 2011 film Winnie the Pooh, which English comedian, writer and actor narrates the story? That's A, John Cleese. A, John Cleese. In the film Cars, who voices the character of Lightning McQueen? That's C, Owen Wilson. Now, I have to tell you, Owen Wilson is one of those people who, it doesn't matter how hard I try, and I think, right, Owen Wilson. When I see him the next time, I think, oh, what's his name? What is his name? It's Owen Wilson. I don't know why I find it so difficult, but there you are. Owen Wilson, see. In Herbie Fully Loaded, who plays the father of Lindsay Lohan's character, Maggie Payton? C, Michael Keaton. I love Michael Keaton. C, Michael Keaton. In 14, question was, Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan swap characters in which film? That's, of course, in C, Freaky Friday. Question 15. With an area of 267 square miles, what is the name of the national park in North Devon? It is, of course, B, Exmoor. B, Exmoor. C, who won the first Premier League title? That was B, Manchester United. 17. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. That was said by Albert Einstein, A. Albert Einstein, A. And the musician, recognisable by his moustache, who once said, so many books, so little time, was B, Frank Zappa. That's B, Frank Zappa. And an often quoted First Lady said, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. That was B, Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt. B. And 20. Which famous American novelist said, if you tell the truth, then you don't have to remember anything? It's not what the police said to me the other day, but that's B. Mark Twain. B. Mark Twain. The film Clueless is a modern take on which classic by Jane Austen? That was A. Emma. Emma. A. Peter Pan. What is the name of Captain Hook's ship? It is C. The Jolly Roger. The Jolly Roger. I knew that was the name of the flag, isn't it? The Jolly Roger, but that's his ship. Who wrote the Waverley novels? That was Sir Walter Scott. It's a big statue to him in Edinburgh. And 24. What famous work of Niccolo Machiavelli redefined the belief in cynicism in the Italian Renaissance? That's B. The Prince. B. The Prince. C. Who wrote 25? Who wrote the SAS book Who Dares Wins? None other than D. Tony Geraghty. And a fine name. Tony Geraghty. D. 25. 25 questions. Hopefully you got... What did you get? Shout them out. How many do you think? Well, let's see if you made it to the old scoreboard. Let's take a look at the old scoreboard. Wow, did you hear my recasting of High Noon just now? Instead of Gary Cooper and Grace Kelly, I have Gary Cooper and Gene Kelly. Now that is a film I would love to see. Can you just imagine down the high street? Do not forsake me, oh my darling. Gene Kelly would come up with a brilliant dance of that. Right, okay, sorry. Yes, it's time for the old scoreboard. Coming onto the scoreboard first, it's Lizzie Powell with 16. Very commendable. Then we've got all the way from Canada, Alex Dallas with 18 points. Followed by Tolly with 19 points. Great score. But top, as has been for a couple of weeks running, it's Dylan Gardner with 22 points. Well done, Dylan. How do you do it? That's what we're all asking. How does he do it? Well, if you didn't make it this week, make it your resolve to make it next week. Well, we'll be back Wednesday at 7 p.m. with 25 questions ready for you again to start to make sure that you have a chance to win Quiz of the Week. So don't forget, keep quizzing!